Hello, how's it going, guys? If you're just arriving here, we are jumping into a Gravitine Tactics. Actually, it's not Gravitine Tactics anymore. It's to Tank Warfare Tunisia. So I'm actually going to give people a chance to show up, and then of course we will jump right into the game. It's not Gravitine Tactics anymore. It's so let's see if we get any viewers today. It's been a while since we've done a stream, so I'm not at all surprised if not everybody shows up. Hey, Araman. Hey, Roll Hendricks. Good to see you guys. So we are going to be playing a battle as the Americans. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go through the entire American campaign, but I will try to, do a fair amount with you guys, obviously. So we'll see what happens. Hold on. Streaming. Can I call you back? Joe. All right. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, we're just going to wait for a few more people to show up. We will go ahead and start setting up, though. Why not? So we are playing, again, the American campaign in Tunisia, 1943. And pretty interesting news for those of you that don't know. And I was actually shocked myself when I heard this. I believe it's Strategy First, which is a company that's been around for a long time. They've made strategy games for a very long time, even when I was a kid. And they have purchased Gravitine Tactics, as far as I know. So it's not that Gravitine Tactics was liquidated or anything, but they have become kind of an asset of Strategy First, which is interesting to say the least. I'm sure it's going to change a lot of how the games are created, etc. So first things first, we are being attacked here. So we definitely want to set up a defense, and we don't have a lot of men here. So I'm going to probably set up a defense on the crossroads here. Try to keep my boys sort of crisscrossed, if that makes sense. I don't want them all in the same line. I kind of want them separated in a way. I'm also going to take McClellan and Hood and McCord and go over here. And of course, we're going to put our infantry over here too. So let's move up Wagner, all these guys. We'll take Sanders. It's me, Bernie Sanders. How's it going? And see how we're doing. Kill the blue guys, says Jackson Flab. Hello, Lion24, everybody that is here. Good to see you guys. So, exactly, kill the blue guys. So here we're going to go and get started. And hopefully have a pretty awesome battle. I'm hoping that we managed to beat the enemy. Now, a lot of times when we play Gravitine Tactics, I basically fast forward a lot so that you guys get to see only the battle. So there could be some waiting here. I might send scouts out, but the one thing I know for sure is our tanks do not stand up to the Tigers that the enemy has at all. So if we're going to fight, we're probably going to have to be moving a lot. I think of all the Gravitine games, this is the one where you're going to have to do a lot of movement because we want to try to outflank the Tigers if they start firing at us, and that's not easy to do, quite frankly. I'm sure some of you guys have seen the movie Fury. A lot of people are not fans of that film. I think it's all right. It's a silly Hollywood film, but it's not bad. I've seen worse movies. We're going to move Kath just this way. We're just going to have him face that way. The detail on these Shermans is beautiful. So we'll see what the Germans do. We could also fast forward, but we're going to wait for more people to come in. Hello, Big Papa Saddam. How are you doing? Still dropping that white phosphorus on the Kurds, aren't you? Oh, you mean person. Well, welcome. How's it going, man? So we'll get into some updates on what's happening in the YouTube biz later on in the stream. Things are not good, let's put it that way, but there have been some updates as to how the system's going to be changing, and the changes are pretty frightening for our actual channel, and I think you guys will understand once we get to that discussion. I'm not trying to drown everybody out with that information, but when you start a channel and you've worked at it so long, it sucks when things like this occur, and we've got to try to diversify our income, if that makes sense. So that's why I always say, please add my Twitch channel if you don't already have me on Twitch. If this all goes, heads up, we're going to need an alternative, and Twitch may be that alternative. We'll have to see. Already starting to see some flares pop up. He'll eventually kill one, exactly. Hello, guys. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, we're just going to be playing some Tunisian, some Tank Warfare Tunisia. Got it right that time. 1943. A little bit of a drawn-out title, I have to say, but since Gravitine was acquired by Strategy First, we see an enemy tank! Things are going to be a bit different, I think. So here we go. Oh, shit. Alright, well, we're not moving from our positions. We will start targeting the Germans immediately. I think they probably have range on us. Our men are already firing. You can see those explosions. And I'm actually thinking I'm going to send Sanders up this way. I'm going to have to try to flank with a few guys because if they have Tigers, there's no way we can beat them as far as I know, on a head-on battle like this. So we're going to have to try and flank them. And it looks like Sanders is already hit pretty bad. Bernie Sanders is already down, my friends. My goodness. So we're going to see how he does. He's got hit again. There we go. Nice hit on the German tank. Let's take a look here. So we are defending right now. 2 nice hits. And this is just a Panzer IV. I'm surprised 2 hits in the front didn't destroy it. This is why it might be essential for us to get those flanking attacks. So I'm going to take Hood, McClellan, McCord, all these guys. We're going to try to flank on this side. Fast move, basically. I'm not even sure if my tactics are going to work. Keep firing, boys. Keep firing. I think Sanders may be stopped. No, he's okay. Shit, not anymore. No, he's still moving. Unbelievable. So these tanks are definitely giving each other a pounding. Just imagine being in one of these metal behemoths. And Sanders is out. Yeah, absolutely. So he just bailed, basically. Probably just too much fire from the enemy. Germans are definitely moving forward. And the only reason we're moving forward as well is we need to try to flank some of these tanks. Obviously, they're going to have some Tigers. There's a Tiger 1. You can see we just got a nice hit on it, on the frontal armor, but a frontal hit on a Tiger 1, it's just like, it's like trying to beat down a steel door with a wooden hammer. It's just not going to happen. Go ahead. Okay, Hood can start firing at the side of that Tiger. McClellan maybe can start firing at the side of that Tiger. So let's try to bring him in as well. And we're going to bring McCord in too. So like I said, trying to flank them, I think, is the only way we're going to kill these things. Keep it up, boys. There's a nice side hit. Is it a kill? I'm afraid not. Well, wait a minute. No, that's just the engine, although it is getting hit pretty damn hard. See, this is going to be a tough fight. Oh, we took the track off. Hey, you know what? No, we didn't. Sorry. That's just the treads behind it. The treads in the dirt, I should say. Come on, Hood. Hayes Jackson has gotten this far. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up. Like Jackson says, we need to try to take at least one of these Tigers out. I mean, considering the odds, things are going pretty terribly, but remember, when we played in our last video, and you should check it out if you haven't seen it, as the Germans, we crushed the Americans. We absolutely crushed them. So we might need to do some updates to even out a little bit of differences, but we might also have to get some side shots here. Don't forget about that super chat option, guys. You know, basically what's happening with YouTube right now, we have a few people here, so I can sort of tell you the updates at least. Do some accent. Love it when you give it to the troops. Thanks, Ken Doggy. So basically, this is kind of scary. What YouTube has begun to do is, obviously the advertisers have not returned, so that's not good news. But they now have an algorithm in place where what happens is if your video has anything to do with politics, warfare, sexuality, religion, anything at all in that nature, it gets flagged as controversial content. So essentially every single one of our videos on this channel is now classified, unfortunately, as controversial content. Now, we can still monetize on a lot of our videos, but we're getting about 1/10 of what we made before. Just to give you guys an idea, I got 3,000 views on the first video of this game that I put up, which was really a good feeling. I was so glad to get those kind of views again. I really appreciate you guys for it. For those 3,000 views, I made $1. I'm not going to tell you how much, $1 something. When otherwise, for 3,000 views, I would have at least made maybe $7 to $10, something like that. It's scary, guys. So what I'm hoping, and I have heard a lot of conflicting reports. By the way, you can see here with Hood, we're trying to get up close and personal with that Tiger, but we've hit him so many times, and nothing's happening. You know, what I'm hoping will happen, of course, it does look like these guys bailed though, so that's one positive thing, is that, you know, the advertisers will come back and that YouTube will eventually fix this algorithm they have set up to favor people like me that don't have warfare channels. You know, the unfortunate part is YouTube is mistaking, essentially mistaking, you know, a war game for actual warfare. And, you know, the people that are hired to look at these videos, now they're actually beginning to hire real people they don't have a lot of time to watch your entire video. So when they see a title like Tank Warfare, they get concerned. And by the way, I think we finally got the Tiger. Yes, we got them out of the Tiger, boys. We got them out of the Tiger. We got 2 German tanks down right now. Still a lot left, but I think we're doing okay, especially since they attacked us. So that advance, by the way, definitely works. But anyway, guys, that's why at this moment, unfortunately, on the channel, we do have to go for the Super Chat option, the donation option, the Patreon option, whatever you feel more comfortable with. And if you can't give, at least share. We can certainly try to grow, and hopefully this will all pass, and we'll get those advertisers back. But unfortunately, when you're put into a basically controversial category like I am, you're going to get about 1/10 of the income that you would be making before all this shit happened. And it's just, I hate it. It's the social justice warriors who've taken over YouTube, but it's really not so much the social justice warriors as it's the companies appealing to these social justice warriors and just ruining an otherwise very, very fun platform. So I hope you guys understand that, and I'll pause here a sec. I'll probably have some haters here. No, actually, we rarely have haters. But it's just tough. So, I mean, if you guys want to obviously, and actually Araman was totally right, it has a lot to do with getting close, because when we got close, we started destroying them. But, you know, if anybody has any comments or ideas, suggestions about the YouTube situation, feel free. I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing about it. I'm certainly sick of talking about it, but, you know, I'm thinking for quite a while things are going to get pretty dismal here. Quite honestly. So I'm trying to think of new ways to monetize the channel, new ways. You know, obviously we started Patreon, but I'm even thinking of starting to give rewards to people. I'm thinking of maybe signing with something like Amazon, something like this, so that when somebody, you know, buys an Amazon product, they could put in my channel and get a discount. I just don't know, guys. I mean, I'm lost. You know, when you've come this far with a channel like this, it sucks when this happens. By the way, Germans asked for a ceasefire, and you guys are absolutely right. Closing in on those Tigers finally got us to kill them. I mean, I'm so glad. We got a Panzer IV and we got a Tiger. I don't see where that Tiger carcass is, but to kill a Tiger 1 is a good feeling. And now that we're getting close here, maybe we can kill that last one. I don't want to necessarily accept that ceasefire, especially since the crossroads are still over there. We've got more German infantry, and I think I want to take them on. I think I want to carry this fight to the end, to bring the rest of our boys forward. Pretty sure that's all they have in terms of tanks. This may be my greatest mistake, but we are going to charge forward to the crossroads with our infantry units. Let's go, boys. Come on, come on, come on, McCord. You can do it, man. You can do it, McCord. And there's that dead Tiger. He's actually not dead. Just what happened was the crew bailed. Maybe we killed the commander or something, but in most cases with the Tigers, they don't burn up. I mean, you could probably still use that Tiger with a few repairs. We need McCord to aim towards the enemy Tiger. Damn it, McCord. What did I tell you about aiming at Tiger tanks? You gotta shoot it head on, boy. Let's see, come on, McCord. And by the way, guys, I do want to say we are up to $27 on our Patreon, so I do appreciate it. There are people out there that care and that are able to do something. It really helps. I mean, you know, it might not seem like a lot, but 27 bucks in this situation, it's a godsend. So honestly, $1, $2, whatever you can give. It sucks that we're in this position, but here we are. And there's not really much we can do about it, at least not for the time being. Kill, baby! We got him. We got him. He was pretty much dead already, but anyway. Hello, Oleg. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, they're not bad at all. But yes, stream goers are here, indeed. Well, I figured most of you guys would show up for some Gravitine tactics. I was just babbling on about the YouTube situation, how it's changed. I mean, there are some bonuses. The bonus, I would say, is that, at least I think, well, you guys can tell me, I think we're starting to see ads on my videos again, because my revenue's not at 0. I mean, it's still very low, but I do believe we're getting some ads, but we're getting kind of the bottom rung of the ads. Now these corporations get to kind of decide, essentially, okay, that's too controversial, it's got war in it, so you might be seeing a lot of ads for stuff like, shit, I'm trying to think of the mobile game with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That seems to be a common ad on my channel. Mobile Strike. They seem to love putting ads here. But other, bigger companies, not really interested, because as soon as they see, oh my God, war, they get concerned that this is like a pro-war channel, which it really isn't. If anything, we're pretty much anti-war. I mean, I don't think anybody would actually want to be part of one of these conflicts, because it would be a fucking nightmare. And we get to watch them and enjoy them here, which I think is a definite bonus. So we lost a few tanks in this battle, but overall, not so bad. I think we did okay. And killing those Tigers is a huge, huge plus. So we're sending Hood and Berg. Berg, of course, some infantry units. Oh my goodness, did Berg surrender? Those better be German troops, because if you surrendered, Berg, you son of a bitch. How could you surrender, man? Actually, those might be German troops. Let's see. Prisoners captured. Yeah, I think those are German troops. We still want to take the crossroads area, though. Berg has not surrendered, but those guys look very, very British or American. Unless I'm just not seeing them correctly. No, maybe not. Yeah, it could be German tank crew, actually. And I like how our guys are kind of... It looks like they're almost patrolling them. Kind of watching them. Just don't do anything silly. 76 Sherman is very high velocity shells. Ah. Fighting Fritz's tanks is like fighting Lancers. Once you get past the Lance, it's like killing rabbits, evidently. Ah, interesting. Yeah, they're very slim, although we managed, CB, before you got here, we managed to kill a number of tanks just by getting up close. Yeah, we're going to try to play some ads throughout the stream. Obviously, there's a way to change that, but really I want to see if those ads are popping up and specifically what those ads are about. If you guys can tell me if you see an ad. If not, I mean, tell me, because we just hit the ad button right now. So we're going to see if anyone sees an ad. That would be a good sign. And what exactly the ad entails. Kind of let us know how this stream is being monetized, essentially. Whether it's being mainstream or, it's being pushed back to obscurity, which is what's been happening with a lot of strategy gaming channels. Because, apparently we're war gamers. I mean, or apparently we're not war gamers. We're lovers of war. We might as well be supporting ISIS in these videos instead of playing war games, which is just ridiculous. But it is what it is, and there's sadly nothing we can really do about it. There we go. The crossroads are ours. I mean, at this point, we could basically accept the ceasefire, but I'm not sure if that would result in a victory. I think it would, but I want to move forward a little bit more, investigate these crossroads, and again, killing some Tigers. That is a great day. Of course, we lost some brave men, but I think it was all worth it. I wonder if we still keep the area with the ceasefire. Pretty sure we do, but I think there could be some penalties for accepting one instead of just taking an overall victory. So any ads, guys? You haven't had an ad. All right, try again. We'll see if we eventually... Damn, no ad. Not surprised. So this is the new YouTube. Fuck. What can you do? Looks like a sandstorm is actually picking up here. Pretty nice. Okay. So I think the best case scenario is just that eventually YouTube figures this thing out and starts understanding that these are gaming videos, not actual wars. But they might not be able to realize. No ad. Wow. Thanks, guys. Jeez. Things are getting bad. I'm going to keep asking you guys throughout the stream, and this is just how bad things have gotten, where they won't even play ads on most of my videos. It's depressing. It really is. Okay, well, I think we'll go ahead and accept that ceasefire, although I just saw possibly some enemies here. I'm going to move here carefully with the Jeeps. Obviously in a sandstorm it's a lot harder to see. That beautiful gun. Alright, I think we're going to take the ceasefire. I mean, we did pretty well. We killed some tigers. Can't ask for much more. We took the victory point. I'm pretty sure that's a victory, but of course Graviteam is very strange with their showings of victory. So we'll go ahead, we'll accept that ceasefire. Take a look here. Minor victory. I like it, boys. So we lost 10 men, 11 men heavily wounded. The enemy lost 11, 6 heavily wounded, 3 regularly wounded. But what's really important are the vehicles. So it looks like the tanks, we lost 3 tanks, 4, but that one can be repaired essentially and brought back to the field. And it looks like we killed 2 tigers. We captured 2 tigers and destroyed 2 tigers. So 4 altogether, well, actually 2 Panzer IVs and 2 tigers, which is not a lot, and probably one of those tigers they can salvage later. But let's go ahead and get back to the operational map. And now we've got another attack, and this time it looks like we may be getting attacked by tanks, hopefully just infantry, because we don't have a single tank here. Why was it, Oleg? Yeah, exactly. It's sad. It's really sad. I'm going to pop another one up. Here goes another ad, guys. Let's see if anyone sees anything. I hope we get at least one ad today, just so you guys see what I have to deal with here. Before, we would get ads every time I hit the ad button. Now, they don't care. So here's another ad. Boom. And again, just yell out if you do see an ad. If not, well, there's nothing really to say. So we are defending on this battle, which means that probably going to go ahead and set up. Well, we don't actually have an attack prognosis on this battle. Oh, there we go. So we're going to have to set up like this, and unfortunately, I don't think we really have anything that's anti-tank. So if they come at us with tanks, we might just run the hell out of here. No need to get my boys killed. So let's go ahead. We'll get back. And obviously, don't forget the Super Chat option, guys. I hate to hold out the Styrofoam Cup, but I really have no options. Or, of course, the wonderful Patreon. We're going to just need to do that from now on. We're going to have to hold out a Styrofoam Cup throughout streams, and you know, it might drive some people away. One benefit is we've actually gotten a boost in subs this month, which is pretty cool. You know, we're on that road to 10,000. Maybe things will pick up then. I have no idea, but that's why, you know, if you're not able to donate, if you're not able to do anything like that, keep sharing the channel, keep sharing it with your friends, because it's making a difference. You know, we are getting more people, but the trade-off is less views and close to nothing in terms of cash, which is unfortunate to say the least. I don't think a mortar can do shit to a tank. Yeah, still no ads. Let's go ahead. Let's hope that we're only facing enemy infantry. I have to say, I really like the in-game sounds. I mean, I've always liked the in-game sounds for Graviteam games, but that dust storm sound is ominous, to say the least. It's kind of what YouTube sounds like right now. It sounds like this. The one positive aspect of all of this is YouTube is losing a tremendous amount of money, and they're going to have to realize eventually either they start monetizing videos that people like to watch, whether or not they consider it controversial content, or they're the ones that are also going to lose in the end. Right now, they're projected to lose, I think, 750 million, and some sources have said 1 billion by the end of the year. That's a lot of streams, put it that way. So actually, Summers has a Jeep here. I'm going to have Summers go out and scout. Sorry, Summers. You're going to be our sacrificial lamb. But again, guys, if you do see an ad during the stream, let me know. And let me know what it's about, too. If not, nothing we can really do. I don't know why Summers is not moving. There we go. About time. Beautiful little Jeep there. And he's got no machine gun on it. I mean, this is purely a scout car. Sorry, fast move. That was my fault. I gave him too many orders at once. He's all confused. Thank you, Viper King. We know YouTube hates him. Can't say everyone, but I have to say literally none of your videos have ads for me. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, it's not good news. I'm not surprised, but yeah. Yeah, way too much social engineering, Roy. I mean, you're absolutely right. And I do hope that, you know, if any of you guys have seen ads on my videos, let me know. Not just this stream, because we've played 5, and nobody has seen a fucking ad. So this is what we get, unfortunately, with the social justice warriors, which I'm just disgusted by at this point. You know, this is what we get. If you've seen any ads on any recent videos of mine, let me know. I mean, that would be slightly good news. I mean, we literally made between $1 and $2 today, and this was one, especially with our recent Tunisian warfare video, one of our most viewed days this month, and it's just disgusting. It really is. So I know a few people may have seen some ads, and if you do see them, let me know what you see. You know, let me know what the ads are about. So there we go. We already know that we got German tanks. We might want to just retreat from this battle because we got nothing to take on tanks. At least I don't think we do. Maybe some of these guys have ET rifles or something, or bazookas, but I don't see any. As far as I can tell, there's not a single damn one. No, that's a machine gun. Not going to do anything against Tiger tanks. So I think we pull out before we lose any men. Seen an ad on a vid, but it was a vid, not a stream. Well, that's good, thanks. I mean, at least that's something. Yeah, they're not on streams, just videos. Thanks, Viper King. Fucking so, I almost want to cry. I almost want to cry. It's that fucking bad. Hopefully shit will pick up here. I mean, I did hear some news from a few of the bigger YouTubers, H3, you know. I mean, I don't actually talk to these guys, but the videos they put out that there might be some changes incoming, maybe. But right now, since we do war games, you know, our videos are basically given the shit ads. You know, I know one of the ones we get a lot is Mobile Strike. At least when I, you know, try to go on another computer just to see if I have any ads, I usually have to go through like 10 of my videos before I get a single ad, and it's always Mobile Strike. Always. It's always Arnold Schwarzenegger, like, Mobile Strike, play today. And unfortunately, the Mobile Strike company is probably one of the smaller ones on YouTube of the ones that are still here. So you can tell that now they've got this new algorithm where if you've got a video that they consider controversial, where in this case, if we have war in the title, you know, it's going to be controversial, and they're going to give us either the shit ads or they're not going to give us any ads at all. So I'm thinking of maybe, you know, from now on, we're going to start naming our titles like Happy Fun Bunny Game, Love Everybody, or Milk is Good for You, and things like that. And maybe we'll be in on the joke, and we'll put the tags to like milk, happiness, bunnies, fluffy, unicorns, safe space, and we'll just see what the fuck happens. I mean, I'm really getting to the point where I want to try that out. But more importantly, I mean, for those of you that don't have me on Twitch, add me there. We're going to try to look at some other, you know, social media networks, because I'm thinking that's what we're going to have to do. Yeah, we definitely have to run from this battle. Let's get the hell out of here, because our men are not going to be able to take on these tanks. So we need to get to a battle where our men can actually stand up to them. They're going to roll over us. So here we go. Get the hell out of here. Minor defeat. We lost. Look at that. Just from the few seconds we were there, 9 men dead, 6 heavily wounded. Pretty hardcore shit. So we definitely need to go ahead and get back into the battle. And it looks like we're being attacked at our trench line. And over here, I don't think we have any anti-tank weapons either. The one thing about North Africa, which I really love the North African conflict for its tank battles, and that's probably the reason this is called tank warfare. But the one thing about North Africa that I'm not crazy about is, in terms of infantry warfare, it's really not that impressive, because, you know, it's mostly tank fights. So you don't have a tank, you're pretty fucked. I mean, let's be honest. And by the way, just by saying fucked, demonetized immediately, demonetized. Controversial content. He said a naughty word. I mean, it's disgusting. It really is. All right, let's see. Okay, so we have some trenches here. Maybe we'll face some enemy infantry units. That would be pretty cool. He needs some milk. Thank you, Jed. I appreciate that, man. Grandissimo Agrippa. Thank you, David Pesiak. Yeah, man, we're trying to stick it in. We're trying to stick in there, of course. By the way, David, I think I'd mentioned it last stream, but I really liked meeting Simone and Roberto, really good guys, and they mentioned you. They said you liked the streams, which I really like to hear over at Stressa. I was really happy to hear that. That was awesome. And at least we've got people that like to watch my stuff. That definitely puts a smile on my face. But this whole YouTube shit is depressing, and it's been like this for a long time. It's been, I think, 2 months now since this has been going on, guys. It's screwed up. And, of course, the YouTube CEO was recently on CBS, and she's like, there's nothing wrong. Nothing's going on. Everything's fine. Bitch, you just lost $1 billion. What are you talking about? There's something's wrong. Something's very wrong, you know? I mean, honestly, if I were YouTube, I would, and I mean, this is probably a risky thing for a CEO to do, but I would just stick it out. I'd be like, okay, you don't want to advertise on our channel? Well, fine. You know, this is a channel for various different kinds of people. We're open source. You know, obviously, if you've got a channel that's advertising ISIS or advertising racism, yeah, you want to flag that channel. But you know, in terms of channels like me and a lot of other Wargamer channels, ones much bigger than myself, like Lionheart X10 and Arumba, you know, these guys, they don't deserve this. This is bullshit. It really is. And so far, we don't see anything. By the way, we are fast-forwarding here. I'm just trying to get a conflict started. But I don't think we're going to get one, unfortunately. If we do, there's going to be tanks. Yeah, exactly. World War II isn't controversial anymore. It's pretty much debunked, just like every past. Well, no, not to YouTube. It's World War II is a bad word. You don't say World War II. In fact, I think just by saying it, no ads. But once again, if you do see an ad during this stream, let me know. It'll put a smile on my face. But don't lie either. Don't just say there's an ad when there's not, because we need to be honest here. And once again, if you could, Ariman, I would really appreciate it if you could just drop the Twitch link for people. That would be awesome, man. And once again, just want to thank the people that have added me on Patreon. We've got $27 this month on Patreon, which is pretty cool. It doesn't sound like a lot, like I said, but considering the situation we're in, you know, if you can get a glass of water in the desert, you take that glass of water. And I'm not just making that joke because we're in a desert. In fact, I didn't even consider that. It's just now I realize I made an awful pun. But it is what it is. So I don't see anything ahead of us. We are fast forwarding. We'll see. Maybe eventually the enemy will attack us. But we may need to start, you know, rethinking some of the videos we do. And I know that sounds horrible, but we may need to start doing less war videos and shit. Maybe some more mainstream stuff, more RPGs with non-offensive titles. I just don't know. I'm trying to come up with ideas on how to salvage this, because it's just becoming unsalvageable. You know, it really is. But some of you guys are right, you know, hopefully there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I don't see it right now. And it seems to be a very, very deep tunnel. But we'll see what happens, guys. We have a sandstorms here. Not a damn enemy in sight. Come on. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Arteman. Agrippa, stay pure. I know, guys, I know. So many people have left YouTube already, and so many people are planning to leave. I'm really trying to stick it in there, but, you know, days like today, like I said, with the 3,500 views and 756 views on our recent Tunisian war videos, and to get paid back with $1.07 for all that work, for essentially 4,500 views is, oh man, you guys have no idea how bad that feels. But I will try to stick it in there. I mean, I'll stick it in there as long as I can until we realize that it's not salvageable. At that point, we might just say screw YouTube. We go to Twitch. Maybe we'll do like a YouTube video a week. But if this isn't making us a cent, it's tough to allow this to continue. It's tough to take the time to do this stuff. It really is. So, again, I hate to bitch to you guys about the situation. I have no one else to talk to about it. You know, obviously, even YouTubers like myself, the few I've spoken to that are in a very similar position, we don't know what to say because YouTube doesn't tell us shit. You know, I've sent messages to YouTube, and I've also sent messages to Curse, which is the company that, oh, there we go, we got some artillery. The company that, sponsors me, and they don't have any answers. You know, I've said, can you please tell me what I should take out of my videos so that we do get monetized? Can you tell me what words or what phrases people don't like? But we just haven't had that. And by the way, we just spotted enemies. Infantry! Enemy infantry. We might have an infantry battle going on here. Of course, they're really far away from where we are. Let's get up over this hill. Try to get up here on the hill and see if maybe we can get some uphill advantage. Get some shots off. You know, one thing I was thinking, I'm not sure if it would interest you guys, but obviously you guys are much more intelligent than I am when it comes to military stuff. And, all I can really do is be an entertainer. I was thinking of maybe doing videos on, like, military hardware, but even that could be flagged. You know what I mean? Maybe do, like, a video on the Jeep, do a video on the Sherman, do a video on the Tiger 1. Just these videos sort of explaining the mechanics of the vehicle itself, explaining what years it was used. You know, we did a Finnish Civil War video a long time ago. For those of you that have been with me a while, you may remember it. It was actually quite fun to do, but it took a lot longer to make than most of my videos because I had to do research, I had to edit a lot. But it came out okay. Maybe we need to start thinking of doing that kind of stuff. I'm just really not sure. More enemies. Oh shit, we have tanks. We have tanks. We're going to need to move back to get back to our Shermans. For those of you that missed the first part of the stream, make sure to check the stream out afterwards because we had an awesome tank battle where we actually managed to kill some Tigers. And from what I understand, the trick is to flank them and to get up close. If you're not close to the Tiger, you're not going to do any damage. But if you get maybe 100, 200 meters away, you can do some serious damage to them. And we killed 2 and 2 Panzer IVs. With just Shermans, so that's not so bad. Let's take a look here. Oh, dude, there's a nice. We have no censor to games, just do nothing anti-Russian. Yeah. Oh, I would have loved that. I would have loved that. Well, I work for Matrix and Slytherin. That's the issue there, Roy. So that's my job. I'm not gonna ask my bosses to supplement my YouTube. YouTube is separate from my job. It is. But I like to have a plan B. That's my thing. I always like to have a plan B. I think that's important in life. I was even maybe thinking of doing a blog. I've got a lot of ideas rattling around in my brain. And, they always say if one thing falls, something else rises. So if this ends up falling completely, which it is right now, I'm going to be honest with you, Rome is burning. Maybe I have to start thinking of other things I can do. I know you guys have always been supportive of me. You'll probably support me on that too. Certainly Twitch is going to be one of them, We don't get paid by Twitch, but when you guys donate, I get some money. And if we get a bunch of people to join the channel, we get up to the 20,000, 30,000 mark, maybe we can survive just on donations from users. Even if that's not the case, maybe I could start a blog, something like that. Something that could be monetizable. I don't think I would go with Google, but unfortunately Google essentially owns the internet at this point. I mean, there's no other way to put it. They really own the internet, and I don't think that's going to change for a long time. And this is a boring battle, isn't it? Now we have to get out of here. We got to get to a tank battle. Fuck this. We're retreating once again. It's not like we're going to kill any of those tanks anyway. First battle was so good, too. Okay, no men lost. Oh, Tom, thank you, buddy. So, guys, Tom the man just donated $2. Thank you, Tom. You know, Tom, we were just talking about the whole YouTube thing and how we played about 20 ads. I don't think anyone has seen a single ad. So Google is just hating on the Agrippa Maxenius channel right now. So that $2 goes a long way, my friend. I really appreciate it. We're trying to get a tank battle in here. Oh boy, this could be complicated. So once again, this is the main campaign, and we've got a lot of tanks over here, but I don't think we can move them up there in time. Well, maybe we can. Maybe we can, boys. Now, we were able to defeat those tigers last battle. Well, we killed 2 tigers, let's be honest. We're not heroes. But that's not so bad. So we're going to start moving our tanks up, and we definitely have to remain on the defensive here. There's no way we're going for an attack on tigers, although we know now that the key to killing those tigers is to get up close and to flank them. So we're going to keep trying to do that. Maybe bring up some of these howitzers. I'm not sure if a howitzer can blow a tank up. I'm guessing it probably can. But again, I really don't know. And these guys are dug in. We got some AT guns dug in here, so I won't mess with them too much. But maybe we could lead an attack. Maybe we could. Let's go for it. What the hell? There's that famous infantry unit, the 447 infantry. They always say, go for broke. That's their motto. It's actually an Asian infantry unit. Really incredible guys. They actually were partly responsible for taking places like Monte Cassino, and definitely have an amazing history to them. So we're going to be like the 447, and we're just going to go for broke. What the hell? We might as well see if we can't get some kills here. Obviously, up here to the north, we can't really do anything until we get some tanks or some AT guns up there. Send 1 tank up there, but I don't know if he's going to make a difference. Let's go for broke, boys. There we go. So our first one is going to be, of course, the tank battle. Let's take a look here. Nigerian Prince. Thank you, Tom. Tom dropped another $2. You're the best, man. Thank you. Make it rain. We should do that. Well, especially if we have to move to Twitch, we're going to try to do stuff like that. We'll have some make it rain, guys. We'll try to do some crazy stuff to get people to donate money. You know, while we're still here on YouTube, it really doesn't fit the audience, I think. But I definitely want to see if I can capture this video, so give me a second. Oh, my gosh. My booze money, says Tom Demands. Thanks, buddy. Well, it's kind of like I was saying before. I mean, the only way to show YouTube that this channel matters is for people to donate. It sucks, but holding that little coffee cup out is the only thing we have to do. No, and I agree with you, the captain. The conservative doesn't have to be bad, and especially considering this whole social justice warrior thing, it's tough to defend the left because the left is, in my opinion, more or less responsible for this. I mean, the right did do this when I was a kid. You know, the right had a lot of things against video games and stuff because they were against the Bible or they were sexual in nature and things like this. But recently, not really, not as much. And that's a little scary. Okay, guys, so I am going to have to go dark here. So if anybody does donate, I want to thank you in advance. But I'm actually going to try to record this video. So I will I'm not leaving the stream, don't worry, but I'm going to record, so I'm not going to be able to pop out and see your comments for at least a little while, but we're going to go on a full attack here. Well, hello there, guys. Welcome to another Tunisian Warfare 1943, or tank battles. Fucking redo. See, this is why editing is important when you're a YouTuber. Sorry, let me restart. Well, hello there, guys, and welcome to another Tank Warfare 1943 Tunisia battle. Now, we're actually going to be playing as the Americans, and we're attacking a German position here. So, we've got some tanks up here in the front, and what we're going to do is we're going to go on a full-out assault on the enemy. For those of you that have not seen my stream, make sure to check it out. It should be uploaded already, because we actually managed to take out some Tiger tanks, and the way we did it was we flanked them with some of our men, and with the other half of our men, we got up really, really close. We definitely lost a few tanks, but we were able to kill some Tigers. So it is possible, for all of you thinking that it isn't Trust me, it's possible. It just requires a little bit of bravery, essentially. So here we go. Our boys are moving out. There is a dust storm. You can kind of see the sandstorm, actually, not a dust storm. Shame on me. And we're going to try to head for these crossroads. So these crossroads have been a central point of our battle for quite a while, and we're advancing on all fronts. See what happens here. Seeing those Shermans in action is great. Beautiful little vehicle. I mean, I would prefer to have T-34s, but I'm not going to complain. And honestly, like I said in the beginning of this video, once those Shermans get up close to the Tigers, they can pen them. They can definitely penetrate. But we've got to get up close, and getting up close to a Tiger is as hard as it sounds. So let's see what happens. Pekarski, we've got a Polish tank commander here. I hope this guy makes a name for his country and gets some revenge for all of the terrible, terrible crimes Germany's committed against his country. Let's see if he can. We're sending Breward up as well. We're going to send Soderberg, Spoon, Moreland. All of these guys are moving up. So what I'm going to do, actually, guys, I'm going to pause right here, and we will get back to you when we have some contact. Sorry, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward here in the battle until we find some enemies. You guys already know how I generally do this on my channel. I don't want anyone to sit through a video of just tanks moving through the desert with no conclusion. The guys are already popping smoke, so they detect something, I think. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Alright, guys, we have some contact. Let's take a look here and see what we're facing. Right now, it's just German infantry over here to our right. And look at that. Jones moved right through them. Perry is going to be firing at them, of course. So far, just infantry. Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe it isn't. We've got some more contacts. More German infantry units. And these guys actually, oh my goodness, they've got a mortar. We just took one out. And let's hope we're just facing German infantry for this battle. Because dealing with the German tanks has been tough, to say the least. Purdy. You sure are purdy, Purdy. Keep on moving. Come on. Take a look over here on the right. I hope these Germans don't have any Panzerfaust or anything like that. Although it looks like Barnett. Is he wounded? I hope not. Keep moving, son. Keep firing, boys. Keep firing. Like I said, we are going for a hardcore attack on this one. Want to make it to the crossroads and defeat any enemies in the way. There we go. Look at all those German infantry units. We got some commanders out there. Some Leutnants, Oberstleutnants. Let's take a look at what they're dealing with right now. We've taken a pounding from the Germans so far, so it's good for us to finally get some revenge. There we go. Keep it up, boys. We're not stopping. Oh, some AT guns, guys. Anti-tank guns off to our left. And you better bet that they can pierce a Sherman. I mean, our AT guns can't do shit to a Tiger. But, oh, there, YouTube's going to demonetize for that, I'm sure. Alright, we took the key point crossroads right there. And we're going to, of course, keep moving up with our infantry. Try to hit the enemy's flank and totally finish them off. This is what happens when you overwhelm the enemy with Sherman tanks and infantry. Our boys are doing a good job here, too. Keep firing, keep firing. Soderberg. Get past the AT gun, son. Alright, enemies asking for a ceasefire, boys. I don't think we're going to give it to them. You guys have seen my battles on this game in the past. We've had some mostly victories, but we've had some nasty defeats too. And we want to make sure to let the Germans know that this is our territory. North Africa is our land. Come on, Perry. I don't know if Perry just got hit. I think he may have. Are you okay? You alright in there, pal? I think he just took a hit for sure. Alright, boys. We got some German trucks over here to the left. Look at that guy. He's just... Oh, nice catch. Nice capture there that we got. We've definitely overrun them. So we have taken the victory point. forward with my infantry units. Come on, guys. It does seem like in this new game, the new Gravitine game, the infantry moves a little faster, which I like. Alright, Spoon just spotted some more. Come on, Spoon. Look at all those Germans. Those are all Germans. Looks like our boys are throwing grenades. Boom! Pineapples. Come on, guys. More pineapples. And what's this? They've just captured some enemy units. I would certainly surrender if I were the Germans. I mean, unlike many of the folks in the war, and I'm not saying the Americans were completely innocent, but if you surrender to an American unit, you had a much better chance of surviving than if you were surrendering to the Russians. And it looks like the enemy has retreated. We already see the ticker going down, so that's a good sign. Beautiful little victory there. And of course, that's going to give us some serious territory. Move up, boys. Keep an eye out. Could still be Germans out there. They're definitely going to run away, though. Pretty nice. I mean, not bad at all. Obviously, they didn't really have anything to stand up to us, but our Shermans sure as hell showed them. And I think these Shermans are definitely ready for a battle against some Tigers. Like I said, if you want to see a Tiger battle, watch my stream. So it's a draw. That's more of Gravitine's strange thing. We just got an achievement, 5-to-1 ratio, great tactician. Well, that's news to me. But we got killed 24 Germans, 28 heavily wounded, 2 missing, which means we captured 2 of them. Pretty decent stuff. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, add me on Twitch, and as always, if you want to donate to Patreon, make sure to make that happen. Also, if you saw an advertisement on this video, please let me know in the comments down below and tell me what was being advertised. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't give me that information. Thank you guys, take care, and have an awesome, awesome day. Alright, give me a second, guys. Sorry, I like to do a little bit here in terms of, the channel itself. Oh my god, thank you, Tom. Tom has been awesome today. Audience is cheap, we reign with pennies. I like pennies. I'll take pennies any day. Let's take a look here what you guys have been saying. What you crazy men have been saying. Teeth bro, because you're on a tactical level, though. T-34 was cheaper, lower, better armed. Yep. No ad, no. Well, no, we didn't play an ad just then, to be fair. But... yeah, I'm not surprised. Hopefully when we upload the video, there'll be some form of advertisement. What is this blasphemy? Okay. Well, guys, we're going to try another battle here. And this time we're being attacked in the north. So far, we haven't faced a single infantry battle in this game, really, which is a little depressing. So let's see if we can get these AT guns up. Maybe the AT guns can kill some Tigers. Well, let's put an AT gun up on top of this hill. No, it's not going to go. Fair enough. Fair enough. I thought that was asking a bit much. And we have some tanks back here. Shit. Okay, we'll put the tanks back here too, and I might monetize this video too. The hell, might as well, right? Look at that terrain, though. It's going to be so hard to spot anything. Alright, now I won't monetize this video. This might be my last one, guys, for the night. I do want to thank everybody for showing up, but I do want to get one nice little battle in here. And we got another dust storm. No surprise there. Thank you, Tom, for being so generous. Tom donated about $10 to the stream, which is just awesome. It's certainly more than we would have made in a day even before this entire fiasco. So whenever anybody can donate $2, things like that, it really makes a huge difference. Obviously, it's not going to bring back advertisers, but it's a huge start. So let's go ahead. We're going to fast forward here. Try to get some contact. Galfano. Welcome to another battle, guys. This time we're facing a massive horde of German attackers. Well, what seems to be a massive horde. So far, all we've seen is a German machine gun crew. As you can see, we are mowing them down intently, and hopefully we can take it out. Nobody wants to have an MG42 up their ass, and that's obviously going to be a problem. No, I said ass. See, we can't play the game. We got to do it again. We got to do it again, guys. Look, I said ass. No, there we go. Demonetized. Demonetized. Well, hello there, guys. Agrippa back with another Tank Warfare Tunisia 1943 battle, and we are actually defending a mountain pass here in North Africa against German attackers. Let's see how we do, and everybody loves fluffy bunnies and milk and toothpaste, too. Colgate's my favorite. Let's go ahead and keep on watching this particular battle. No, I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I want to, but I can't. I can't even record this. Fuck it. Just keep playing, because I have to watch myself so much now, and it's just getting to a silly point. It really is, you know. Gotta be careful, boys and girls. No bad words. Don't use naughty words. Thank you, Captain. Thank you, my friend. Getting my paycheck soon. May as well share. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. But I love it. I hope you guys are enjoying the issues I'm having in a certain way. I hope despite your, and I really appreciate your donations, I hope despite your donations, my sorrow does bring you some joy, because it is kind of funny. I mean, as you guys saw, there are 2 attempts to make a video, and I already knew the censors that are watching this right now, you know, that watch a video like that, they would only watch the first 10 or 15 seconds of the video. So as soon as I said ass, boom, video demonetized, you know, controversial content, language. So it's just incredible, and this is what we've come to, and just really thank you for the guys that do provide money, and for those of you that can't share the video, add me on Twitch. You know, if you guys don't have me on Twitch, I'm gonna be pissed off. I'll tell you that right now. If somebody goes, what's your Twitch name again? We've given it to you 1 billion times. You should know. Now let's try again. Try number 10. Well, hello there, guys. We're in another battle here in Tank Warfare Tunisia 1943, and we're actually defending a mountain pass against a German attack. Now, we don't know how major this German attack is, but we've got some anti-tank guns out here in the front, and we're going to try to stop it. As you can actually see, the view of our tank guns, because of the terrain, is not perfect, but we're being attacked on multiple sides here. I'm going to try to move some of my tanks up, actually, so I'm going to take Galfano and move him up. And I might also move Sanders up here. We just got a hit on that enemy tank. That might work out. But again, those Tigers are vicious. And Smythe is getting some decent hits. Let's take a look here. That is a... No, that's a Panzer IV, I believe. Yep, definitely a Panzer IV. We are blasting. There we go. Beautiful shot, boys. Beautiful shot. Utterly annihilated. So, as you can see, these ambushes that we're setting up here, they might be able to net us a win in a battle like this. It's not really an ambush because the enemy more or less knows where we are, but they don't know the position of our men, and that's definitely going to add to the defensive bonus here. So I'm already starting to see some enemies all the way out there. We do have a trench line set up, and I don't want to leave this trench line. I'm glad that we put these AT guns up in front, but let's see if the enemy has any more tanks that they're going to bring to the fight here. Look at that. That is a beautiful sight. Don't have to worry about that Panzer IV. But they could have some more on the way. So I'm actually going to take Driscoll, and I believe he's just got a Jeep. Yep. I don't know why a Jeep would be that fortified, but what the heck. We'll go ahead and... I said heck, okay? It's not a bad word. We'll keep on moving forward and see what we can do here. And it looks like we've got maybe 2 tanks over there approaching. Now, they might be approaching on that right side of the hill. If that's the case, I really don't think there's anything I can do. I will try to get this AT gun up on top of the hill, but again, I think it's a pretty tough location for him to even get to. Let's see if we have any more tanks back there. No. Well, we got Griffin all the way. I don't know what he's doing back there. I guess we can move these guys forward. Alright. So all of these guys are entrenched. There are some enemies over there on the hill itself. For now, I'm just gonna watch. Okay, they're definitely firing. So Dawson sees those guys on the hill. It's nice to get those shots. It's got to be an M1 carbine, actually. Yeah, that's definitely an M1 carbine. Keep it up. Keep it up, son. And since Smythe got a pretty nice kill last time, I think we're gonna keep him back here just in case the enemy comes through this pass. We'll move forward up here. Obviously, the enemy is coming over the hill. Let's see if they're coming towards us, though, or if they're running away. They might be running away. I think they've learned from that little ambush. I'm not gonna actually monetize or even upload this video, guys. Let me stop recording because it's a cool battle, but I think there's just too much silence for too long. Besides, people can watch the stream eventually. Let's take a look here what y'all have been saying. Thank you so much, everybody. That's some long range for the M1. Oh, is that a Dead Kennedys sticker on FGB? You listen to good music. Good work. FJB, excuse me. Oh, yes. Well, I know about the Battle of Kursk itself, not about the movie, The Battle of Kursk, but I actually read a book on the Battle of Kursk. Largest tank battles, one of the largest tank battles in history, of course. I think maybe the largest. Oh, well, I broke my promise. We've got some more enemy infantry. Guys, I thought this battle was going to be a little silent, but look at this. We suddenly have another enemy tank. We might as well start firing. Oh, not bad at all, okay? I like that very much. This is why I like to cut my videos, edit them a bit, because we had about 10-15 minutes of just total silence there, which is why I wasn't really sure I wanted to monetize this video or even upload it. But now, if we get some more attacks, maybe we can make something out of this. I don't want you guys to just sit through, you know, a quiet battle. And what the hell? This thing is rolling towards us. It can't be good. Somebody shoot that thing. Shoot the tracks off. It's a health hazard. For goodness sakes. So I'm thinking actually now of maybe sending some of the tanks forward. We've got Burchard. I'm going to move... Well, these guys are entrenched. That's the problem. I don't want to move them out of the trenches because it's a pretty good spot for them to be. And at the same time, I don't want to move Smythe, because if there are any enemies coming through this pass, he's going to get the first shot on them. Croaky is doing really good. He's actually trying to push this AT gun up on top of the hill. God bless him for it. Under fire, guys. We're taking some artillery fire. Oh, boy. Ooh. Keep your heads down, men. And this video is dedicated to Tom Demands and the Captain, two guys that really have supported the channel quite a lot. We really appreciate it. We're going to try to make this an exciting fight for you guys. And of course, I think to make it an exciting fight, we may need to go on the offensive. So let's do it, boys and girls. Let's attack. It's about time we taught these Germans a lesson or two. So I think, let's get out of these trenches, and let's put our boots on and head out to battle. Pretty sure they're going to be on the other side of this hill here. That would be my guess. But we're going to find out pretty soon. We've lost radio contact here with Walsh. Is it Walsh or Wallish? Let me know in the comments down below. Oh boy, we got some more incoming. Ooh, yep, I think we actually got out of here in the right time. Because they're definitely dropping some rounds on us. Holy poop. It's not a bad word, it's okay to say that. You can say poop. There's nothing wrong with poop. Keep going, come on. Keep going, boys. Let's take a quick look here, guys, at the tactical map. So as you can see, this is where the enemy was supposed to attack us from. And they certainly have. Now, we got a tank here. We've also spotted tanks on the other side of the hill there. So hopefully we start seeing even more activity. But so far, even over here, where you would think we would see tanks, we really haven't seen anything. So let's keep it up. You made a mistake, Germans. Taking a little pause break there, guys, because not too much action going on for a second there. Worst swearing 2017, yeah. Rule with Iron Fist. Damn Devil Warpers. It's a zombie tank. Yes, I'm a big fan of Dead Kennedys. Well, I mean, I certainly was when I was younger. I haven't listened to DK in probably, well, maybe a month. I mean, my favorite song, one of the more rare songs of theirs, is Moon Over Marin. I really like that song. It's just great. If we were on Twitch, we'd probably play it, but it's just one song. It's right. I said poop. That's not a bad word. I can say it. Poop's okay. It's not. We're not saying shit or crap. So, you know, I think they'll allow it. Maybe they'll put a fucking toothpaste commercial over the video. Everything goes. Yeah, and unfortunately, this is not one of my drunk streams. But, you know, nonetheless, people are free to sort of act the way they want. You know, we're not gonna attack them or anything like that. I could try, Tom. Again, I work 50-hour weeks, and, you know, I occasionally try to stream. I will do my best. We'll see what it's about. Because I don't have any money, that's why. Alcohol costs money, and right now YouTube isn't paying me my alcohol monies. I throw enough. Well, I'm not just going to start drinking. That's not good. That's not good. Drink my booze money. Sure, man. I mean, I can't promise that I can help you. I'll do my best. No, it's nonsense. No booze money. I got some chicken legs. I got some salad. It's an actual, well, I'm so pathetic that I bought the packaged salad because I suck at making my own salads. I really need to, especially with saving money, I've got to start making my own food. I think that's one major thing. A lot of the times when I go to the grocery store, I'll buy like pre-made stuff because I suck at making food. It's that simple. So I think one goal here, especially with this whole YouTube thing going on, is learn to make a fucking salad. I've heard of Steel Fury. I think I may have played it, but yes, that's one thing I do, Oleg, is the damn smoking. Cigarettes are terrible. Do a caffeine stream. Oh, I could do that in Italy, but I'd have to get a few cups of espresso in me. I think I've done some caffeine streams before. I'm pretty sure I have. People just haven't noticed, or maybe they have, where I've drank like espresso doppio, they call it here in Italy. Maybe like 2 espresso doppios and done a stream and just been like, hey guys, how's it going? But yeah, at that point, I'm pretty much on the verge of a panic attack. Okay, so we're going to try to keep going in this battle. And again, the only reason I really attacked was because I want to try and turn this into a video if I can. And I think to do that, we've got to get over here where the Germans are. Oh shit, here we go. All right, guys, sure enough, the Germans have appeared on top of the hill right above us. I guess they got the idea before we did, and they've got tanks up there. Unbelievable. So we are firing up there, seeing if we can hit them, and those tanks are... Look at this. Oh, beautiful. That thing is gone. I think it is. Maybe not. Actually, that could just be... I'm not sure where that fire is from. I can't explain it myself, but we are hitting the hell out of that tank. And let's see what we do. And they're bailing. They're going to bail. Absolutely. Got the crew. There's another one, guys. There is another one up here. This is a Tiger 1 for sure. So we definitely had more contact during this battle for sure. And more tanks in front of us. So this was definitely not necessarily a good thing to do, but we certainly got contact by advancing. I'm going to see if Galfano can kill what looks to be another Panzer 34. Come on, guys. Panzer 34, excuse me, Panzer 4. Come on, Galfano. Talk about a mountain assault. He's right there. I mean, he could certainly dent this thing, but no, it looks like, oh no, Galfano has got fuel leaking out the back. This is not a good sign for a tank, as you guys could probably imagine. We've still got Kettlehorn here moving forward. Hopefully he can avenge Galfano. We definitely have some Germans over there on the other side of the mountain pass, and I'm not really surprised. It's exactly where I thought they would be, and that's why we advanced. Of course, we left the cover of the hills, and or left the cover of the trenches, I should say, and advanced to the hills, and the Germans did exactly what I thought they would, right there on top of the hills, just waiting for us. We can actually see a German commander with a Gewehr. Alright, guys, let's get back to the fight. Nope. Kettlehorn has not killed that Panzer IV. Kettlehorn, go this way, please. We're hitting it in the side. We're doing everything we can to take this guy out. Another hit on him. He's still not gone. This is one strong tank. It's not even a Tiger. Hood, come on. There we go. I think we got him, boys. I think we got him. Yes, he has bailed. That crew is also finished. And now we've got a lot of infantry, and the enemy is asking for a ceasefire. And since they were attacking us and we were in trenches, probably in our best interest to try and accept that ceasefire fairly soon. But I want to try to get some more hits on the enemy units here. See that one of the crew members got away, and that's the commander. Keep on firing, boys. Come on, let's do this. See the bushes moving there. It's a nice little... Doesn't seem like much, but adds a little bit of realism to the battle, especially since we're in a sandstorm. Kind of tell by the background, the layout, essentially. See what's going on up here on the hill. So we've got infantry moving up, guys. Come on, Hawkmoth, be careful, man. Be careful. Look at this guy. This is cool, taking cover on the hill. Definitely got some enemy units. Fire that M1. There we go. That's a bar. BAR, I should say. Only noobs say bar. And I'm going to take Hawksmith and try to assault this area here. Come on, boys. Use your pineapples. There we go. Firing that BAR. Get him. Get him. Throwing a grenade. Oh, my goodness. It looks like he just threw a grenade through the guy. I don't know if that's what you guys saw, but it's certainly what I saw. And that was nice. So we've got these Germans up here on top of the hill. That Tiger burning to let them know that this was our victory. At least I hope it is. And we've got another tank over there, actually, and some more infantry. Boy, this is going to turn out into a decent video. I do apologize for the people watching the stream right now that I can't talk with you on chat, but I think this is one video that is actually worth playing. I didn't think this battle was going to be exciting initially. That changed very quickly. Come on, boys. So our boys are doing up here. Hawkmuth could use some help. I'm going to send Bradford up there. Oh my goodness, look at that. We got a German right there, firing down at us. Watch out for him. German's right there. Especially with this desert camo, the uniforms look so similar. What are they doing? What is this? What is this? Are they dancing? Get him, get him. Oh, too bad. Again, guys, we're being very careful not to use profanity during the stream because, you know, YouTube is now, well, I can't even say anything religious, so YouTube is now a place where we've got to be very careful about the words we use. So this is a family-friendly stream. You can actually watch this with your kids, as long as you don't mind your kids seeing, you know, a little bit of warfare. And this is virtual warfare. It's not real warfare. Look at that. Look at what happened to Kettlehorn. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Kettlehorn. You silly guy. All right, well, Kettlehorn is completely useless at this point, but we've got another tank. And pretty soon I'm going to take the enemy up on that ceasefire. But I really wish Kettlehorn would right himself. Oh, we got a bug, but that's okay because it worked in our favor. Fire. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a Tiger. Hit him through the side. Nice hit. Nice shot, Hood. Nice shot, Kettlehorn. Keep advancing, boys. Keep hitting them. So many hits. Actually, this might be a Panzer. No, that's a Tiger 1. See, we got to get close to kill these Tigers, guys. That's the only way. So we're getting really up close and personal. It's the only way our rounds are going to penetrate. And in fact, getting to the back of this guy would help tremendously. So I think he's not moving. I think he's pretty much, yup, that is a blown up Tiger. Yes. Beautiful. It's rare to see a Tiger actually explode like that. We saw one earlier in the video, but it is rare to see. So we've also got some infantry over here that are moving up on the Germans, still positioned in this location here. I hope you guys watching the stream are having fun because this is probably the best battle we've had so far. I think this beats the tank battle we had earlier. Pretty cool. Keep on going, boys. A lot of incoming artillery, though, from the enemy. Keep up the shots, boys. A lot of enemy mortars. It might be coming from that position right there. I'm not 100% sure. Take a quick look. Wow. It's a lot of Germans that are asleep right now. They're not actually dead. They're just sleeping. They're just sleeping, guys, okay? It's not warfare. Keep fighting. Come on, let's go. Let's go, guys. Keep attacking. That's not blood. It's just they had cranberry juice in their pockets, given to them by the high command, and it just spilled everywhere when they went to sleep. What a shame. What a shame for that cranberry juice to spill. All right, come on, Griffin. Keep moving forward. Still incoming attacks, and over here in the back, we haven't really seen anything. But of course, up here on the ridge, I think we'll call this the Battle of the Ridge. We really did a good job. Just wiped out that Tiger, wiped out a bunch of tank crews. Pretty soon here, I think I am going to go ahead and take that ceasefire option. Not that we're not doing well enough to continue fighting, but I think our men have fought hard enough today to earn themselves some R&R, some rest and recuperation. Come on, boys. Get the Germans to retreat, especially since this was a defensive battle, and we counterattack. That would be amazing. And look at this. I think Harris has a 45. Commander, come on, Harris, be careful. Harry, sorry. Not Harry in a dirty way either. Harry in a, you know, his name is Harry. I mean, come on. Here we go through a grenade. Ooh, that was a bit short. No, it wasn't. Great throw. Great throw on those Germans. I hope we get some prisoners during this battle. And there is another German vehicle. I think that might just be an STKFZ or a truck. Oh, good. It's not an STKFZ. Just a truck. But we definitely have some more enemy units over here for sure. Somebody throw some money for Kettlehorn in his down tank. Let's see that happen. We need someone to use the super chat option for that. That's worth a super chat. Of course, we do have some losses. I mean, this poor guy did evac. I hope the crew survived, but it's not looking great for him. And Hood has apparently spotted an enemy truck. Hood, you better get that truck. Come on, boy. Move forward. I'd love to get some kills on their trucks. It might just be trucks, but they bring supplies. That's worth something. Spotted more trucks. Just look at this battlefield. It is a bloodbath. a cranberry juice bath. I mean, that's what I meant to say. There's no blood. It's all cranberry juice. All right, let's keep going. Come on. Keep firing, boys. So our infantry is definitely taking cover. We know that there are more German infantry units out there. Keep firing. Some of them are up there on those other hills. I suggest you stay down, guys. Looks like our guys are throwing down some smoke, and I do love the green smoke in this game. It's very nice. Alright, looks like our guys have cleared the hill. So this was a bloody place initially, and as you can see, some men down, unfortunately, sleeping peacefully, and we're going to have to go ahead and keep moving forward. But this is where a lot of the action took place. As soon as we saw those Germans cresting the hill, things got really serious. And our men are now kind of watching the hill. Oh, we spotted some more enemies. And it looks like some more infantry, actually. But I think we can go ahead and pretty much accept that ceasefire after we destroy these trucks. Good shot, Hood. Hood knew exactly what I was thinking. There might be a tank back here, actually, so we've got to be careful. We don't want to lose Hood, because he's essentially one of the heroes of this battle. And it looks like some of the Germans may be dug in as well. So I think that's enough. I think we can go ahead and accept that ceasefire. Let's go ahead and do that. And hopefully this is a victory, because, I mean, all things considered, this was a defensive battle. We left our positions. We went out to look for the Germans. We found them, and look at that. How great would it be to find that in the desert? That would be a godsend. And we'll go ahead and keep moving. There are some more German infantry for sure, but I think they've had it, especially since they called for a ceasefire long ago. We've done our best, or done our worst, however you look at it. And I think this is a good way to call it quits with a victory in hand. Let's hope. Minor victory, not bad. So, guys, our losses were 39 men asleep, and 17 men heavily asleep, and 56 of the enemy asleep, 37 men heavily asleep. I'm sorry, we have to use these words because YouTube is a safe space now, so we've got to be very careful about what we say. But nonetheless, unbelievable fighting there. I mean, if we just take a look here at the battlefield itself, we'll get rid of the flags. I mean, it is a true battlefield. You can see all these down tanks on both sides, although we managed to get a lot of these guys, and just a great fight overall. I think we're going to call this the Battle of the Ridge, because that ridge really, just all of a sudden, a battle that started off pretty peacefully turned into just a nightmare for the enemy, really. We lost some men, but I think we came out on top on this one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, share with your friends, and, of course, you can always donate to Patreon if you wish, or join us on one of our many streams and do the Super Chat option. Thanks for watching, take care, and have an awesome, awesome day. All right, well, that was good, right, guys? That was good. We didn't say any naughty words. I think we win. The water's polluted now, says Milan. Probably true. Thanks. Yeah. Yes, Tunisia does seem to be a beautiful place. Raid al-Marzuki. Thank you, guys. All right, guys, I think I'm going to end it there. I want to thank, once again, Tom. I want to thank the captain. I want to thank all of you guys for showing up. But Tom and the captain, once again, I'm going to dedicate this video to them. It's a 3-part video, so I'm going to be doing some editing here. But I'm glad that that battle actually turned out to be a fun one. What did you guys think of that battle? That was cool, right? That was fun. Oh, those were all Panzer IIIs? Even the ones with the long barrels? Really? I thought for sure those were Tigers. Tiger 1s. And deadly indeed. Well, I was actually wondering, I was going to ask you, Tom, Tomato, I should say, if you're also getting a cut in revenue from this whole YouTube thing for having, you know, military videos, etc. Ah, I see, I see. Very possible, very possible. I want to make sure I got those videos. So, starter, boom, boom. Yeah, we're going to have to put those videos together. And hey, Tortuga Power, long time no see, man. But I do want to ask also Tortuga and Tom, if you guys have also gotten cuts, pay cuts, lack of ads because you have videos that have military things in them or battles, etc. I really want to see if you guys are also suffering from that. Okay. You too, Tom. So it's not just me. Wow. Yeah, I guess just for having, army, military, anything in the chat, unfortunately, we're going to suffer for it, and hopefully this will change, but for now, that's the reality. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's unfortunate, man. So, yeah, that sucks. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it, guys. It was really fun to stream with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and take off here, but again, I really appreciate everybody donating, everybody showing up, and we'll try to have some more streams, obviously, in the future. But hopefully we'll get some over the weekend here, no matter, even if they don't let us play ads. So take care, have a great day, and thank you for watching.